Hey there, and welcome to another episode of America in the Age of Stupidity. Hi, I'm Chris. Okay, so this week we're going to be talking about COVID. Now, first of all, let me say that I have no intention of making light of COVID. I mean, it was a terrible disease. It killed millions of people around the world. But, there were some things that were done that just didn't make much sense to me. As a matter of fact, I thought they were pretty stupid. Now, first, whatever happened to 14 days to bend the curve? Remember that? How did 14 days turn into a year and a half? And how did it make sense to keep Walmart open that does maybe, 1,000 people a day, but a restaurant that does maybe 100 people a day had to remain closed? And then when they were allowed to open, you needed a mask to walk in, but as soon as you sat down, you could take off the mask. I mean, come on, how stupid was that? And they said that COVID hit mainly the sick, the obese, and the elderly population. And if you were healthy, you'd probably be okay. Yet they closed down the gyms where people go to get and stay healthy. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. And with these masks, first they come out and they say, well, you don't need a mask, you don't have to worry about it. Then it went to one mask, then it went to two masks. Now, if you ask me, wearing a mask is a pretty unhealthy thing. What you're supposed to do is breathe in the good air and exhale the bad air. If you're wearing a mask, you're breathing in the bad air that you're exhaling. So it just didn't make much sense to me. And what about churches? All right, they banned people from going to church, but if you walked into a liquor store, you were free to buy any liquor you wanted. Look, so many things just didn't make sense to me, and it was crazy, all right? First, locking down the entire economy made zero sense. As we look back, we could see that now, okay? It makes no sense. You destroy an entire economy when it only affects a certain portion of the population? Come on, give me a break. There's two things I learned from this. Number one, never close down the economy again. Never, ever. All right? And number two, never put your faith in the federal government. Remember what Ronald Reagan said, the most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. He knew what he was talking about, I think. Okay, so that ends this week's stupidity topic. Like I say, COVID was a terrible disease, and I don't mean to make light of it. It's just that some things didn't make sense, and they still don't, all right? But that ends this topic. If you like it, press like. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to leave a comment, please do leave a comment. I love to hear from you. Okay, and remember, just because we live in the age of stupidity, we don't have to. And also remember that there are more of us than them. So we can win if we stick together and fight. All right, so God willing, I will see you next week.